supporting the conference.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Hello. I am a revolutionary. My name is Dr. Lola Gershfeld. Lola to all of you. I'm a CEO and founder of Level 5 Executive and a developer of the Board and Team Dynamics Process, or BTP as we call it. BTP is based on the science of emotional connection and adult bonding. And what we do is, for those who have never heard of BTP, it is basically, if you heard of Emotional Intelligence 2.0, this is the next step up. In Emotional Intelligence 2.0, you learn how to recognize the disconnection when it happens. In Emotional Connection, in BTP, we teach you how to reconnect people together. And when we are not safe in our environments, in our work environments, all different things start happening. I mean, think about it. If you spend 75% of your time worrying about people accepting you, worrying about that you're not feeling safe, worrying about that people are rejecting you or not helping you, or worrying about that you don't need people, that energy is cumulative and takes all your energy out of being innovative, collaborative, and engaging. And it really cripples you in terms of being able to grow and develop. It really cripples you to really participate and address challenges together. I talk with the CEOs all the time. And the number one problem comes up with CEOs is that they regret of losing talented people. They saw the red flags. They saw the disconnection happen. They didn't know what to do. They didn't have the roadmap. Well, guess what? BTP is your roadmap. I listen to CEOs. I listened to the CEO of Microsoft just recently talking about culture transformation. He's a great CEO. He's very empathetic. He knows how to pull people together. But he's talking about 2 to 3 years of doing culture transformation. That is way too long in technology world. He needs a map. If anybody knows Satya Nadella, if anybody has contact, tell him there is a map. There's a way to do it faster. Recently, an executive at Google left to work for Uber and took 300,000 pages of documentation with him to Uber of Google technology. Regardless of the fact that he no longer works at Uber because he was fired, and regardless of the fact that Uber had returned all the documents to Google and promised not to use it, all the engineers at Uber looked at the information. The information is out there. Why? Because the executive got disconnected. The executive got into a negative cycle. The negative cycle starts when people start pushing for connection, because as human beings, with people we depend on, we need to be connected. And when we don't know how to reach for connection, we push for connection. And that pushing comes through blaming, judging, criticizing, because people don't know how to deal with that emotional stress that they're dealing with. So with the BTP process, we help people to identify the interaction. If you have your guide, BTP guide, if you can open to page, I think 6, to the process. The BTP process consists of 3 stages. The first stage is we identify the interactional pattern, what's happening in a team. We align people against the negative cycle instead of each other. The second stage is we start to restructure the negative cycle into a positive, cohesive interactional pattern, where people start to learn how to reach for each other, how to pull each other closer, and how to be accessible, responsive, and engaged. And the third stage is integrating and validating, where we teach people how to use this process of emotional connection of all the departments throughout the company culture. Communication does not work when people are disconnected. Integrity goes out the window when people are disconnected. Quality suffers when people are disconnected. So we have a variety of programs to teach people how to create this emotional connection. If you turn to page 8, we have trainings that takes you from 3 weeks to maybe 20 weeks, depending on how the team is connected or disconnected. We have online trainings, we have train-the-trainer programs, and we have also workshops. After the BTP training, people get this book, The Trust Makers, that gives 52 different ways of creating bonding conversation with B cards that we created. Bonding conversations in research shows that when people know how to create bonding conversations, that will carry them and nurture the culture. It will nurture the culture for people to cultivate, integrate, and innovate. And I want to just finish with this, that our mission is to improve 1 million corporate lives through the process of emotional connection, because we see what happens when people learn how to create that connection. We need each other to thrive and innovate. We are not just social animals. We are homo vinculum. We are the ones who bond. I invite you to visit our website, level5executive.com. Please visit us, drop your card. We have a drawing for a Cancun trip or a complimentary yoga and wellness class. And also, on November 7th, you have a flyer. We have a book signing event at the Central Club. Please register. The space is limited. So let's use the science of emotional connection. By the way, Google, last week announced they're going to spend $1 billion investing in a company, Lyft, that is direct competition to Uber. So don't let $1 billion to cost you $1 billion for a disconnection. Protect your company and teach your people how to create emotional connection. Thank you very much. And now, thank you. Now, Darlene, I'm going to give the microphone to Darlene, VP of Professional Development at PIHRA.